Okay. But then in 1987, that's when the first tragedy occurred. Azie went to one of his spots, had a bunch of family members around and so forth, and a crew of people came in to rob the place.
It wasn't a spot.
What was it?
It was someone's house that we called our aunt that he used to go up and like package his stuff up, leave stuff there. The same as when Richard would come and let him hold something in the cleaners. This was the person that we spoke of as like, treated us like an aunt. And he thought it was something quiet and low because he used to look for stuff like that to go package up his stuff. And Aunt Joanne was one of the people. And it wasn't they were there, they went there. The person who did this to them knew where it was. And I don't even know if the person intended for Azie to show up. I don't think that. I think that he initially just went to rob the place, not knowing that Azie was coming.
Right, but Azie showed up.
Yes, he did.
Everyone was tied up in the room. Guns were drawn. Azie got pistol whipped initially, I think. He had blood streaming down his face. And then they made him open up the safe.
It never got open.
Right, and we talked about this.
Yeah.
So we go in the building, get on the elevator, get off on the 3rd floor. As soon as we get off the elevator, some dudes come off the steps. The door that we go into, the door come wide open. They push us into the apartment. Guns drawn, masses on their face. She had a sunken living room. They pushed me down the steps. They took Charlie, my man Charlie, and the girl in the back room somewhere. So they got me on the floor next to the safe I had in there. Open up the safe, motherfucker. Open up the safe. Mask on his face, but I recognized the voice. It's my sister's boyfriend. Yo, Kev, what you doing? That's his name, Kev. You did me wrong, motherfucker. This is what he's saying to me. You did me wrong. Fuck that. Open up the safe. I'm trying to open up the safe because I'm kind of nervous at the time. You know you got to be precise when you're opening up the safe. So it's taken me a while to open up the safe. He hit me with the gun, blood pouring down my face. Open up the safe, open up the safe, open up the safe. So now we couldn't get the safe open.
And talking about it to him, he hadn't even been up there for a period of time. Like, so it was really not, he hadn't been up there. This particular night, it clicks in his head. Let me go up there and mess with them, but it's really nothing there. It's whatever he had there probably had been there for a month, maybe some months. And because that's what he did, he moved around. He was in different places at different times doing what he needed to do to produce.
Right. Well, he couldn't get the safe open.
No, he could not.
He got shot 7 times.
9.
9 times? So, okay, he gets shot 9 times. 3 people get killed.
Yes.
And 3 other people were seriously shot.
Yes.
My aunt started yelling from the room. She called me Junior. You feel me? That's, everybody in my family called me Junior. Junior, don't go with them. Just give them what they want. Just give them everything. Just don't. She's panicked, like, yelling and screaming and shit. Leave us alone, yelling. So Kev tell the other 2 dudes, yo, shut that bitch up. Turn the radio on real loud. I hear gunshots. I panic now. I'm in the bathroom, and Kev watching me with the gun. I start tussling with him, trying to get up out of there, and I almost had to do it. Almost had the gun. His man come out the room and put the gun to my forehead, and I watched him pull the trigger. And my spirit left the body, bro. That's how that happened, bro.
Well, number one, how much money was in that safe?
In that safe, at that time, it wasn't really nothing in there at that time. I was like at the end of the package that I had there. It might have been like it might have been like maybe like an eighth of coke. It may be like about no more than $15,000 to $20,000 in that safe, bro. At that time.
Okay, but had you opened the safe and just gave them what they wanted, regardless of what it was, they might have said, "All right, cool, that's enough for us. We're out of here."
I could not open the safe to save my life, bro.
Okay, so
Under them
you weren't just trying to.
I swear,
it wasn't a money thing.
Come on, yo, if I could open that shit here, man, look, take it.
Yeah.
You feel me? The fuck I don't care about that, bro. But I couldn't open it to save my life at that time. Under circumstance, I don't know what it was, bro.
Yeah. Well, you were shot 7 times.
9 times.
9 times.
Twice in the head, 1 in the neck, 1 in the shoulder, 1 in the hand, and the rest of the shots was in the leg that broke my leg in 3 different spots.
Okay. But not only were you shot, but everyone else in the room was shot as well.
Shot, and they stabbed the girl like 4 or 5 times, and she was shot, also in the head. They left 6 people for dead that night. And the only thing they got from me is the money I had in my pocket was about $5,000, and I had a chain on my neck, I believe, that cost maybe like $17,000.
And 3 people were killed in that room?
3 people died, 3 people lived. Myself, the girl lived, and my aunt's friend named Michael Lamar, he lived.
When you went to go see him in the hospital, how bad did this look?
Like he was sure to die. Like he was sure. I never expected him to come through that. Like seeing him, and then it was like we were there. Me and his mother was there, and it didn't even matter. Like the people that was there was telling him that he was dying. Like, you're dying, you know you have no chance of recovery. You're dying, and to see him, they probably thought what I thought. When you see it, you're not a doctor. You don't know how to save lives. You seeing that someone is laying there dying. It doesn't look like he's going to come out of this. And 9 shots, who would believe that? I didn't even know how many times he was shot at the time. But I know his mother went in first and was asking him who did this to him. And he told him. He told him.